Hello, welcome to Suffer's World. I'm trying something a little different. I'm going to do this horoscope on my phone. Not that it matters to you, but the lighting's so weird in here today. So I'm trying to see if it'll look better like this. Maybe not. Anyways, let's get on with the show. So, today is February 29th. So, happy leap year to all of you. Happy 4th or 5th birthday, 10th birthday, whatever it is. I hope you're all enjoying this bonus day, and of course, those with birthdays. And of course, it would be a Pisces thing, right? To have an extra year now and again, but not all the time. Anyways, let's get on with what we need to figure out for the next little while. Now, as of this taping, there is a pandemic, perhaps, on the way. We are experiencing the coronavirus outbreak. It's 2020 as I'm making this video, and this video is for March 2020. So the main thing to make sure that you're alive by April 2020 is wash your hands. Like, seriously, this is the best thing you can do. Now, this is something you should have been doing since you were a little kid. Wash your hands. But it's vitally important during flu season, which we're still in and which happens all the time. So you should already be very well acquainted with protecting yourself from diseases, because humans have always had diseases. Just like animals, just like anything. We have always been prone to disease, and it's always been the best way to not get a disease is to wash your hands. So that means washing them not just under the water, but really get in there, use soap, and wash. In case you don't know, I did do a video on it earlier, but this is an astrology video now. But wash, like this, and then go up your arms. And then when you're out in public, like at the grocery store, wherever you might be, try not to touch your face. I know it's hard. I'm keep being more aware of how much I actually touch my face. I'm a touchy person, and I talk with my hands. So you may be like that too. So this is your advice as an astrologer, as a tarot reader, and as a human being. Protect yourself by washing your hands. Wash them. I think they say to sing row your boat or something. So wash them for about a minute or so at the minimum, with the hottest water you can stand. This will protect you more than any gloves or masks and so on at this point, since they aren't too sure how this virus is spread. And of course, when you're actually in the bathroom, practice good hygiene in there too. Try not to splash around or, anyways. Let's get on with the astrology. So you want to survive this corona outbreak, and so you need to pay attention. Pay attention to everything, and follow the news, and just do what you got to do. Now, we are still in a Mercury retrograde, which may be how a lot of the misinformation is being spread. Coronavirus and other things too, politics, life. Maybe you're having some issues with your friends, at work. Maybe your car's not being your friend, and so on. Maybe you had a spectacularly horrific Mercury retrograde experience the last couple of weeks. Maybe it's been not too bad. For me, it's been just a little niggly, annoying things, like me doing a project a bit wrong, so getting corrected on that. I went to take my car in yesterday to get some work done, but then the garage was blocked by some giant truck because they didn't tell the garage guy that they're blocking his garage for the day. So I have to go back Monday, and so I've just had niddly things, nothing huge so far. Knock wood. So on March the 4th, this is a good day, because Venus will go into Taurus. And so Taurus is ruled by Venus, and in the tarot deck, the Empress card is a Taurus card, and she's the goddess of love lying on her pillows, and the idea is fertility and love, unconditional love, and so on. And so we're moving into this kind of transit or phase, as it were, on March the 4th. And so if you're looking for love and romance, you may find that around you, spring is springing, and there's reasons for these things. So you may find your appetite for pleasure is increasing, and maybe show more physical expressions of love, especially if you're dating and you kind of knew, if you're super interested, show it, show these things. Doesn't always have to be presents, but presents are always good. And then you'll notice kind of embracing the five senses a little more than usual as well. What else? So if you're looking for love, you'll find a lot of other people looking for love during this time as well, because love and passion and so on is very profiled, very prevalent. And on the other side of things, try not to take things too far. So try not to be possessive and jealous, or treating people as objects as opposed to people. I know some signs, and I don't know if it's with Aquarius, but I know for me personally, I tend to have issues with putting people on pedestals when I'm attracted to them, and then ultimately I'm disappointed. So don't do that. Don't treat people as objects. Don't put people on pedestals, because whenever you put someone on a pedestal, they can only fall off, right? So explore those feelings of love and romance. So on March the 9th, we have a full moon in Virgo. So with this, your practical side will be showing, and this is where you'll probably have compassion for other people and looking at yourself in a very hard way and seeing what's working and what isn't working for you over the next while. And good news, also on March 9th, Mercury goes direct. Mercury goes direct in Aquarius. So it's all over till next time, which will be in a couple months. Then on March the 19th, the sun moves into Aries. So we move from Pisces to Aries. So we move from the dreamy, kind of romantic, intuitive times. Probably have been quite emotional. And then we're popping into Aries. And then the new moon in Aries will actually be on the 24th. And so this will kind of double that whole Aries idea, because Aries is the first sign of the zodiac and is also represented as the child. So the ideas of impatience and adventure and curiosity and tenacity and so on, which Aries people have, combined with the new moon, shows great time for new beginnings, new projects, just making a fresh start and taking on challenges. If there's one thing Aries loves, it's a challenge. And so all of us will have a little bit of that Aries challenge happening in ourselves during this new moon. So, take a bit of advice from Virgo and make some lists about your bucket list, what you're trying to accomplish this year, or at least over the next while, and pick yourself a new challenge this new moon. What is the biggest challenge you have? What is something you've kind of been putting off and need to meet head on, face on, and try and figure out? It's a good time for all that energy. So to recap, over the next month, new romances, new challenges, don't objectify people, embrace your emotions. If you're looking for love, get out there. Yeah, you're not going to find love in your apartment unless you're doing online dating, and then you're going to end up a 90-day fiance and some catfishing scam. So get out into the world, meet people face to face, and just enjoy yourself. And if you've been having a rough Mercury retrograde, it's almost over. All right. So as always, please feel free to get horoscopes or tarot readings and so on from me. You can email me if you can't find my coordinates, just pop, ask me through YouTube, or you can go to my tarotpaths.blogspot.ca to order readings, or you can go to my Fiverr, which is under Suffrage Your Own, and order readings as well. Lots of ways. If you're in the Toronto area, I will come to your house and read for you. So all of that. And also don't forget that these horoscopes are brought to you by Romance Daily News. And so make sure you sign up and subscribe to Romance Daily News so you get your free book of the day. And follow them on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. All right. So have a fantastic March. And don't forget to check your own personal horoscope in the playlist so that you know specifically what to watch for with your own sign, as well as this big overview that I've just done for you. All right. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.